I, 33F, don't know what to do from here with my hubby, 39M. So last night, my husband came home from working an 11-hour shift, which also means I'm home alone with both kids, under 3, for that same time. I put one child down to sleep for bedtime, then relieve him, and put the other child down, so he can go eat. Both kids are down, so I go out into the kitchen to wrap presents. He asks to go work on this computer he's building, but there's dishes, and the house is a mess. I say at least do the dishes. So he does and then goes to work on his computer, but mind you, there's still vacuuming, more wrapping of presents, toys to tidy up, etc. You get it. So I'm still wrapping presents while he's getting to work on something he's passionate about, and that set me off bad. I, of course, picked a fight, and now we're both giving each other the silent treatment basically. It's hard for me to do anything during the day, and even after the kids go to sleep, because one of them wakes up, and they usually want me, so I'm limited. I'm angry because there's no time for me to ever work on a passion, let alone find a passion. It's given me the ick that I feel like I'm a mother to him, since I'm having to tell him what to do more often than not, so we haven't had intimacy in a while. I'm tired of the mental load. We work opposite schedules, so it makes life just hard in general, and I feel like we're just roommates sometimes, so I'm not sure how to just get over this slump. I just feel like he doesn't appreciate me sometimes. How can we move forward? So you tell him to do the dishes before he can work on his computer, then you pick a fight. If you wanted him to do more than just the dishes, then why not just say that? I'm not trying to be rude, I'm really not, I'm just going off of what you've given. I think that you put more importance on some things than there needs to be. He just finished a long shift, so did you. Vacuuming can wait, nobody died because there were crumbs on the carpet. Maybe you could have wrapped gifts together. It's some quality time spent, and it would have been done faster. You're tired, but so is he. You're not wrong to feel resentful. You're both exhausted, and it's falling on you more. One small step. Pick a regular, after bedtime, slot where you both do 20 minutes of house stuff together. Then you each get 20 minutes for personal time. Would he go for that? As a single mother of 2 who raised them solo from the beginning, I simply don't do what I don't have the energy for. Leave the vacuuming, leave the tidying. Do the absolute essentials only. Frees up a hell of a lot of time. It's absolute bats hit crazy that he asked you what to do. You told him what to, he did that exact thing, and then you cause a fight. He just got home from work, so you have a roof over your head to even raise kids in, and your best move is to fight unreal. What the fuck were you doing all day? LOL. Story just picks up at night after his 11 hours shift LOL. Couldn't have done the dishes, or vacuum, or anything in the last 11 hours. Now all of a sudden it's dishes and shit to be done LOL. My boyfriend, 28M, got me, 26F, a bad Christmas gift. Does this make me ungrateful? For some context, my boyfriend and I have been together for 4 years, we live together, and he's never been the best at gift giving. For example, last year he got me a PlayStation 5, which is nice, but I have never expressed wanting one, so it felt more for him. I like games now and to use it now. Also, for my birthday he got me kitchen hand soap and hand sanitizer in lemon scent. I do not like lemon scent. Well, this year, since his birthday is on the 17th, I ended up doing these notes leading up to Christmas with cute flirty rhymes and hints about the next gift. I got his some decent gifts. Alpaca socks, Wade heating blanket, snacks, board games for us, and a book he wanted. I gave him his final gift at 1 a.m. on Christmas. I asked him if I could have mine yet. He said he felt bad, that he didn't do as much as me. He informed me he didn't get as many hours as he wanted at work, and that he wanted to save some money for our anniversary trip next month. I'm paying for the entire hotel BTW, and it's not a far trip. I don't care how much he spends, but I do care if it's personal and thoughtful. I will admit I'm upset he didn't say anything about a budget before the day of, as he had more than enough time to tell me. I even asked him a few days earlier if he already has something for me. He said that I already know what I was getting, but didn't tell me what. I had discussed jewelry with him, so that is what I assumed it would be, and I was excited. What I actually got, a thing of Rocher chocolates with 3 flavors. 2 of which I won't eat because I hate coconut, and it has coconut. A pair of box lounge pants with Christmas lights on them as the design. I really don't like Christmas that much. The last thing, a purple Stanley cup. I just got a new one for myself last month. My favorite color is also definitely not purple. I can't be too mad at the Stanley cup, as it was the nicest thing he got me. I'm really hoping this was a joke, and that there will be more tomorrow. I feel selfish and ungrateful for even being mad about this. I feel like he got it all this last minute, and didn't even put any thought into it. He never once asked me what I wanted. I am so disappointed, and I think he knows I am since I'm not the best at hiding my feelings. He hasn't really said anything about it. We went to bed, but I'm so stressed out about the whole thing I can't even sleep. I just wanted something personal and special. What that too much to ask? Our relationship has been rocky this last month, and it feels like this was the last straw. I'm sorry, he got you kitchen hand soap and had sanitizer for your birthday? Never mind the fact you don't even like the scent. That's one of the worst birthday presents ever. And unfortunately I say this, as someone whose ex screwed up every single birthday present to me. When I read about the PlayStation, my reaction was that you should end it. I mean, he's not even trying. You deserve so much more. And you're paying for the hotel for your trip? And he has no savings to dip into to buy you a gift? The whole relationship feels really unbalanced. And like you're his mom, not his partner. Is that what you want? Sounds like this guy is super selfish. He bought you a PS5 for you so he could play it, and doesn't care about you. At the very least, you need to start matching his energy. I'd say you're better off finding a new partner, or you need to raise the bar on what you deserve to have from a partner. Knowing your favorite color is a bare minimum type of thing. It. I just reread that you guys have been together 4 years. You gave this man, who can't even remember your favorite color, 4 years of your life? Dump him ASAP. You're too good for him. You shouldn't have to hold his hand to buy you gifts. 1. When people are selfish when gifting you, it usually means they don't care to put thought into it. I personally would stop gifting altogether and see if he gets the hint. 2. Put your big girl panties on and tell him you don't like the gifts and give guidance on what to buy if it matters that much, since you aren't leaving. When you kick him out, and you definitely should do not, under any circumstances, let him take the PS5. It was 100% a gift to himself, but since he gave it to you, it's yours. Why are you wasting the best years of your life with a loser who doesn't seem to like you? I'm sorry, hand soap? Loudly crying face, are you sure he isn't trying to make fun of you? That's just laughable. There's so many gifts you could get a girl if you don't know what to get her, though you'd think that after 4 years he'd at least have an idea of what you like. That would always be appreciated, like makeup, face masks, a blanket, a plushie, hell even socks would be a better gift. Loudly crying face. Girl, he doesn't care about you. It doesn't even sound like he likes you. My dad, M46, gifted me, M24, 1K for Christmas. How do I reject it? I know in terms of parents gifting their kids money, 1K isn't really something most people will bat an eye at. However, my dad does not really have the resources to be giving this amount of money away. He wants me to use it on my student loans or something along those lines. I believe he feels guilty for not being able to help much financially for things like a car or college. I appreciate it, I do. I just have a good career and make about twice as he does now, and I'd prefer he kept the money for himself. How can I reject his gift kindly and make him take it back? You don't. Rejecting it would belittle him. Keep it and buy him a nice gift with it for his birthday or something. You don't. It would be insulting to him. Instead, use it as he intends student loans, whatever. Appreciate it. That'll mean more to him than the money. You have a wonderful dad, take care of him. Either you express how much you appreciate it, reject it, and spend some quality time with him. Or you accept it, put it towards loans like he asked. And when the time comes around where he needs some cash for a big milestone, you help out. You absolutely can't without wounding him badly. Unless that's your aim, take the money, say thank you, and put it somewhere safe for when he needs it. If he's doing it out of a sense of guilt, and you have no major animus towards him, let him assuage his guilt. It won't harm you, and it may make him feel a little better. Take it. Put it in the bank. Use it to help him if he's ever down to his last stack. I'm 46M, lost in my relationship with 49F. I 46M have been with my wife 49F for 18 years. Most of the time she is great, and I love her, and would never leave her, but more than I'd like to admit. She treats me horribly, and I've given up on trying to explain to her that she's being disrespectful and mean to me. Here's an example that just happened. She asked that I purchase orange juice for tomorrow morning since family will be over. She didn't tell me which orange juice to buy, but I know what her favorite orange juice is. She likes one specific orange juice that can only be purchased from one store. Both her and I have been working all day. We are business owners, so we always work. And she is also running errands to prepare for tomorrow. When I finished work, I looked up the store to get the orange juice, and they were closing early for Christmas Eve. I would not make it there before they closed. Because I couldn't get the orange juice she likes, I went to a different store we shop at regularly and purchased a different orange juice. On the way back home, she called, and she was on the speakers in the car. My daughter, 12, was with me and immediately spoke over me to tell my wife, her mom, that I bought different orange juice. My daughter likes the same orange juice. My wife was silent for a minute and then got upset. I let my wife talk for a couple minutes about being upset. When she was done, I explained that the other store was closed. This explanation upset her more, and she was cutting me off and raising her voice. She said she wasn't upset. She also said that she would have bought my favorite orange juice, which I'm guessing is a way to try and make me feel guilty. After 5 minutes and her saying, "I don't want to argue with you," I said, "We should end this call then," and I hung up. I'm tired of situations like this. It makes me feel like the orange juice is more important than me. She also yells at me in front of our daughter, and our daughter is beginning to show signs that she believes it's okay to be rough with me. I do not want my daughter to think this is okay. I have had countless conversations about this with my wife, but she either doesn't care or doesn't think I deserve to be treated better. I'm not perfect, but we have built an amazing life together besides weekly issues like this. We both work hard for the family, and we do very well financially, but have had some difficult times this last year. I wish I could show her how she treats me and get her to treat me with respect, or at least not yell at me in front of our daughter. Thank you in advance. How can I get her to understand? Get some marriage counseling. Her behavior is abusive and downright childish. As soon as she starts talking down to you, say, "Don't you dare talk to me that way." Then hang up the phone. If it happens in your house, say, "Don't you talk to me that way." Then leave. No solutions. But I feel you, brother. Your family could benefit from therapy, especially since you're in business together and you have a child. I want you to think about this. Imagine your daughter as an adult and her partner treating her the same way as your wife treats you. What would you tell your daughter to do? Sorry to break it to you, but she's not going to change. She belittles you in front of your daughter, and that is a sign that she doesn't respect you. It's not about the OJ. She has some resentment issues that need to be discussed. She won't do counseling, so that only means she's checked out of the marriage, because if she truly cared, she wouldn't be doing what she's doing. This is just my opinion from a woman's perspective. You can't keep allowing her to treat you like this in front of your daughter. It's not healthy.